TikTok users, did you see this coming? The app that has been a staple in our daily lives, a source of entertainment and a platform for creativity, now faces an uncertain future. For many, TikTok was more than just an app. It was a community, a place to express themselves, and even a source of income. But now the landscape is changing dramatically. Here's why America pulled the plug on TikTok. The decision wasn't made overnight, it was the culmination of years of scrutiny and debate. The app, owned by Chinese company ByteDance, has been under the microscope for its data privacy practices and potential ties to the Chinese government. First, let's rewind a bit. To understand the full picture, we need to go back to the beginning of TikTok's troubles in the international arena. Concerns about TikTok's data privacy and ties to the Chinese government have been brewing for years. Critics argued that the app could be used to collect sensitive information on American users and potentially share it with the Chinese government. These fears were not unfounded, given the geopolitical tensions between the US and China. Countries like India banned TikTok way back in 2020, citing similar reasons. The Indian government was one of the first to take a hard stance, removing the app from its digital landscape and setting a precedent for other nations. Fast forward to 2022 to 2024, and several countries, including Australia, the UK, and Canada, banned TikTok on government devices. Why? Security concerns. These countries were worried that the app could be a conduit for espionage, potentially compromising national security. Now on to the US. It all started in 2020 with the Trump administration's attempt to ban TikTok, which hit legal roadblocks. The administration cited national security concerns, but the move faced significant pushback and was entangled in legal challenges. The Biden administration took over in 2021 and reviewed the app's data practices. They sought to find a balanced approach aiming to address security concerns without stifling innovation and free expression. The real kicker came in January 2025. After years of debate and investigation, a decisive moment arrived that would change the course of TikTok's presence in the US. The US Supreme Court upheld a law banning TikTok unless ByteDance sold it. This ruling was a significant blow to the app, essentially giving ByteDance an ultimatum: sell TikTok to an American company or face a complete ban. This ban took effect on January 19, 2025, making the US the first country to outright ban the app. Why the ban? The reasons were multifaceted and deeply rooted in national security concerns, national security risks, data privacy concerns, potential data sharing with the Chinese government, and worries about harmful content. These issues were at the forefront of the decision, reflecting a broader concern about the influence of foreign technology on American soil. TikTok tried to address these issues by storing US user data on American soil, but it wasn't enough. Despite efforts to create transparency and build trust, the measures fell short in the eyes of US lawmakers and security experts. So, what's the impact? Millions of users and businesses had to find new platforms, shaking up the social media scene. Content creators who had built their careers on TikTok were forced to adapt, migrating to other platforms like Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and emerging alternatives. And let's not forget the ongoing tensions between the US and China over data security. This ban is just one chapter in a larger story of technological rivalry and geopolitical maneuvering. That's the scoop on the TikTok ban in the US. The end of an era for one of the most popular social media apps, but also the beginning of a new chapter in the digital world. Stay tuned for more updates on your favorite apps and the digital world. The landscape is ever changing, and we'll be here to keep you informed every step of the way.